creativity, and not complaint. We will find fresh way to grow rather than succumbing to negative thoughts that only shrinks your option. What am I grateful for? My family, job that I love, people that I work with, the health and happiness, safety of my family, friends, colleagues, patients, the care that they provide for patients despite being under stress of my colleagues, and being able to go on vacation, spending time with the family, my dogs, my cats. There's countless number of things that I'm going to be grateful for every day when I wake up. So what are the evidence that show the benefits of gratitude on our physical and mental health? Our brain have evolved with a negative bias of focusing on what was wrong and dangerous to improve survival. Gratitude cuts across this default mode of the mind, and it has been linked to better mental health, self-awareness, better relationship, and a sense of fulfillment. One study evaluated how gratitude affects mental health by dividing two groups, one recording things that they are grateful for, and the other group for things that irritate them. The gratitude group recorded less stress at the end of the day. Another study had a group of college students with anxiety complaints to spend 15 minutes every night to journal what they are grateful for. And this reduced intrusive thought and helped the students sleep better. One other study found that Vietnam War veterans with high level of gratitude experience lower rates of PTSD. Gratitude helps us overcome the bitterness and pain that we all carry with us. When you are present in gratitude, you can't be anywhere else. In that sense, gratitude blocks the toxic emotions that produce widespread inflammation of our body, reducing the effect of multiple chronic mental and physical illnesses, including heart disease, depression, IBS, fibromyalgia, and so on. In the last episode, I did mention the damaging effects of body inflammation on our health. So you can also refer to that. There is a story of a writer who just lost her father, and family friends at the funeral tried to make her feel better by keep telling her that at least he did not suffer or stop suffering, but that did not help her feel any better. The fact was that he was still gone, and that was very permanent in her life. On her drive home, she started thinking about three things that she was still grateful for in her life: her family, her health, and her career, and that did help her feel better. Other studies have shown that people with a strong disposition toward gratitude exercise more often, have fewer physical symptoms, and feel better about their lives and make more progress toward attaining their goals. They are more likely to help someone or offer emotional support for others. Gratitude stimulates the hypothalamus by downgrading stress and activate the ventral tegmental region, which is part of the reward circuits that produce pleasure in the brain. The act of smiling for as little as 20 seconds can release dopamine and serotonin and endorphins, all feel-good hormones. It is also contagious, so others benefit as well. Do Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu smile because they are happy, or they are happy because they smile? Or is it both? This can create a virtuous cycle. There is a tradition of yoga called laughing or laugh yoga, where you go in and just laughing out loud. And the more I think about that, the more I realize that is a brilliant practice to earn these reward hormones mentioned above, including dopamine and serotonin and endorphins. Try that yourself and see. You may feel silly, but it does produce the hormone that does lift your mood. Same can be said about frown and unhappiness. Creating the vicious cycle, the bottom line is we have power over our happiness, our own happiness. Remember the 90 to 10 rule? Life is 10% of what is happening and 90% of reaction to it. We have control over 90% of how life affects us. Do you choose to feel bitter or grateful about life in general? The Dalai Lama said, I am fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life and I'm not going to waste it. Desmond Tutu greets almost every new experience with the word wonderful and the ability to see wonder. Surprise in each experience and encounter in each is a core aspect of joy. Gratitude helps us rejoice each day and each moment before they slip through the vanishing hourglass of experience. Think about the millions of people in the world not waking up in a warm bed, having a nice breakfast, taking a hot shower, or enjoying a heated home in the winter. Gratitude is a recognition of all that has made it possible to have the life that we have and the moment that we are experiencing. Thanksgiving is an example of showing this attitude. It is not happiness that makes us grateful, but it is gratefulness that makes us happy. Every moment is a gift, and there is no certainty that you will have another moment with all the opportunities that it contains. My daughters and my wife will be ready to roll their eyes now from this quote that I've said 1,000 times from the movie Kung Fu Panda by Master Hu Wei. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift, and that's why they call us present. I think that my eldest daughter even got me a shirt saying that. Acceptance means not fighting reality, but gratitude means embracing reality. It means moving from counting your burden to counting your blessings. Tough times help you develop empathy and compassion for others. They bring you closer to reality. One can be grateful for adversities since they toughen us and help us cultivate equanimity under pressure. We're sending our kids to college to live their lives more independently and to cultivate how they face adversities, how they handle pressure to make them stronger so that they can become a full-grown independent adult having their own families in the future. Do you want your army fresh out of boot camp or one who just survived a long battle? When you are grateful, you are not fearful. And when you are fearful, you are not violent. You are willing to share and be respectful to all people. A grateful world is a happy world. Gratitude connects us all. And when we are grateful for a meal, we are grateful for the farmers, the grocers, and the cooks. At the clinic that I work, I'm grateful for the other clinicians, nurses, medical assistants, receptionists, lab technicians, and custodians. And I do thank them when I see them every shift that I work. Gratitude can be extended to good fortune of others, a great antidote to envy. The gratitude kindness cycle, where gratitude generates kindness, and this spirit will reverberate through our communities, bring our higher intentions to those around us. Here is a poem on gratitude from an ancient Chinese philosopher. Do not despise the condition of your birth. Do not resist the natural course of your life. In this way, you will never weary of this world. The sage loves himself, but does not exalt himself. He prefers what is within to what is without. So my recommended actions for all of you, audience, start and end your day with gratitude for yesterday and today. Start a gratitude journal and work on that for 5 to 15 minutes at bedtime, especially when you have trouble sleeping, when there are too many things in your mind. Sit down and write down what you are grateful for the past 24 hours, or the past week, or something nice that has happened today. Create a habit of gratitude, and when you found things in your life to be grateful for, it will release dopamine and other rewarding hormones, motivating you to look for more things in your life to be grateful for, creating a virtuous cycle. Give daily verbal gratitude for others. Try to be specific with your thanks. Show gratitude through volunteer work. Services broaden your perspective and alleviate negative emotions. It can be once a month or once a week. Volunteer services inspires us to develop gratitude. Thank you, and I'm grateful for your time listening to this podcast. This is Dr. Quang Lei signing off, and I look forward to discussing with you the next episode, which is a part 2 of the nerve gut axis. Take care.